Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Where did I put the Wiimote? Here it is. Okay, now we're ready.
It's a new session.
Let's
we don't
play.
remember what's going
I don't
on.
know, but apparently Adrian Andrews is involved somehow.
Something happened.
Let's see what happens.
If you want to know,
This is me now, because Edgeworth.
Oh, that's right.
Fucking idiot trying to steal my line.
Shut
if you
up,
want to
you
know,
dummy.
Sorry, we're gonna start off with a big fight this one. So sorry for the drama.
TBT's over.
Yeah, just kidding. Just trying to mix it up with a little. If you want to know who that nickel samurai is, it is none other than this woman. Oh, that's right, because the photo and she was in the costume.
And why would you say it would be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her?
For starters, she's short. And she can freely move in and out of Mr. Unguard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Ungard that night.
And how does that all add up?
It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. Unguard's fingerprints all over it.
The knife that was used as a murder weapon.
Why don't you just say what it is you want, Wright?
Oh, it's about time you... Oh, you mean about... Sorry. I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. Damn it. The defense motions to indict Ms. Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Corrida. It was Ms. Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
What's that again? It's been a long time. We were sitting here for like a week.
We had a very long week.
Order, order, order! It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development.
I told you guys you could leave.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
this court is issuing a subpoena for Ms. Adrian Andrews.
That's a fancy word.
A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
All right, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day? Ack!
Another day, another test.
If I don't, now's not the time for Les Mis. If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya...
Now then, we shall set Ms. Andrews' testimony for tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court. Let's wait and see.
That should be fine.
I don't know why they ever give us that option.
Now then...
Objection!
Okay.
Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today.
No, I don't have to do
Yes,
anything.
you do. You have to.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
We cannot hear Ms. Andrews' testimony if she is not...
Hold it. Hold it.
Oh.
Yes. I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Edgeworth?
Tisku, tisku, tisku. Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
But you can't just say that and it's true, but
Yeah, continue the trial.
we cannot continue due to this unexpected development.
Yes, we can.
Tisku, tisku, tisku. Unexpected development. I think you underestimate me, Your Honor.
And what do you mean by that?
That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing. It's
Yeah.
a weird one. Subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all
Guess that's
happening
valid.
according to plan. According to Keikaku. Even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
What?
How stupid you sound.
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was surprised, guys. Jesus.
Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution lobby.
Gets his own lobby.
Oh yes, it's very fancy.
Is it
And
very burgundy as well?
It's all burgundy and there's teapots everywhere. She is the next witness.
Sounds like a mess. Everything was planned out in advance by that man? Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Ms. Andrews. Looks like this battle is far from over.
Exactly.
Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess. Ciao.
Damn.
To be continued.
To be continued.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Apparently Adrian Andrews is going to come and tell us about
Tell us a tale.
who killed this man. It's our favorite cops.
Waffle
It's our
Cup and
favorite lobby.
Sorbet
Edgeworth
Cup.
is not allowed in here. Dude, I can't believe that Adrian... No way. Not cool and collected Adrian Andrews.
She is your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her.
So, after the ceremony during the break, huh? I was sleeping like a log the entire time.
See, she could have also easily planted that blood-covered button in your hakama.
Nice pronunciation, Mr. Wright. Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Then, dude, you're saying it was really her?
Yes, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Carita.
That's jumping to conclusions, but okay. But why? I just thought she was buds with Juan.
She has her own agenda.
Her own agenda? What are you talking about?
I'm sure you'll see by the time this trial's over. It'll be alright. I'll get you acquitted by the end of today.
Get me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze, okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude?
Okay, douche.
Phoenix, your client's kind of a douche. You think her motive is related to Celeste Impax's missing suicide note, right?
Yes. Ms. Andrews depended on Miss Impax for her strength and will to live.
Oh!
But then Ms. Impax suddenly killed herself.
Miss Impax, oh no.
It sounds like she left a suicide note, and the person thought to have hidden it.
Is Juan Carita the victim of this murder?
And that's why I think that Ms. Andrews got close to Mr. Carita. All to get the suicide note back.
That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me.
What?
Who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Ms. Andrews' codependency with regards to Ms. Impax.
Even though it says Mr. Andrews.
Wait, did it?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
Dots. It was Edgeworth.
It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet. He can attack at any moment.
He can steer the ship into rocks and go yo-ho-ho.
See, I never knew that this was...
Court will now reconvene. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please.
Where are we going?
The prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court. Ms. Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Carita's room.
Do you think the translator writing this, found that word and was just super
Subpoena.
horny to use it?
Yeah, a little bit in this case. Like, this day,
Yeah.
they were like, oh yeah, oh, it's gonna be great. What is your occupation?
I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Ungard.
I see. Now then.
Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request.
Yes, sure. What is it?
Need some Kool-Aid. I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing, and would love to find out more about my relationship with a victim. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently.
No, I have no idea what you mean. I've never even heard of Gossipland. Ooh!
If you never heard of it, how are you...
Oh!
Name it, Your Honor. If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me.
Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim.
I want the judge to be a witness. Yes, I was seeing Mr. Carita. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this was a private matter between Juan and myself.
So it was a fry and bait matter. Or was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
But I didn't kill him.
No one has accused you of that.
Just so you know,
Okay.
I super did not kill him. I cannot express how little killing I did to Juan. I've got a feeling someone will soon.
I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now, Ms. Andrews.
Very well then. Witness, please testify to the court about what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place.
I scream
Wa-cha-chow.
and I cry. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room, and there was his dead body. I was in shock. Oh no. What I saw was, naturally, the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
And that last statement, let's press that.
Yeah, that's weird.
You poured yourself a glass of juice.
I was thirsty. Yes. Sadly, I didn't remember not to touch things at the scene of the crime. And I disturbed this crime scene by moving this one thing.
And that is when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Phoenix. She is one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match. Yes, I know. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations. You should disrupt her pace.
Oh, maybe just press a little bit.
Does that mean like press, or can you explain that in game terms?
I don't know, because that case 3 was apparently just never press, ever.
Disrupt her pace? She's the type of woman who is easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. So you have to attack when she least expects it. You need to get behind her, pick her up, throw her in a circle, but don't throw her off the mountain, because she'll call that cheating, and the instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial is over. Understand?
Just when she's not suspecting.
So, like,
it.
press?
Just like throat punch her?
Oh, God.
Just like, BAM!
You really... Yeah, jeez. I know you're dead, but you could care about people.
I don't give a fuck, Phoenix.
Okay, let's see. Felt as though I was about to faint.
You just gonna have some juice?
Did you have some juice? Juice? What the fuck is juice? Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself. But you didn't drink any of it, did you? Huh? There were no lip marks left on this wine glass to suggest that anyone drank from it.
It just calms me to pour glasses of juice.
I just like to see glasses filled, okay? It's oddly satisfying. I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it. Wasteful, I know. It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now. I warned you earlier that she would not crack so easily. The only way to make her is to...
Throat punch.
No, I'm not gonna throat punch her, Mia!
Phoenix,
Get off my...
just try it once.
Why don't
okay?
you do it?
Okay. I'm dead, so I don't care.
And then Pearl has to go to prison.
Right.
Keep on the offensive and not let up. The only way you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence. I have to find something. I just have to. For Maya's sake.
Alright, let's press through it.
Alright, one time the show starts, so I went to get Matt from his room. I guess I'll just press a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh,
who knows
she's
where
cool
it is.
and collective.
And what was Mr. On Guard doing at the time? He was taking a nap. Sleepyhead. He had a hard day. He was cranky. He was worn out from his mini performance as the Nickel Samurai during the ceremony.
I gave him his cookies and his juice.
Mr. On Guard did say he was taking a nap. Then I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes? Excuse me? It? What are you...
Objection! Right. I thought years of school would have taught you how to construct a sentence. If you can't make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I'll make one for you. Watch.
Oh, he's good at this. Fuck.
Did you, Ms. Andrews, remove Mr. On Guard's knife from his room?
That grammar was incredible. No, but your grammar was incredible.
Thank you. Subject, verb, object, right? Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue.
God, he's so good in English. Fuck. Fuck, he's good in English.
Yes, fuck.
Shit!
Fuck am I good.
And why did you do that? As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes. So the show was supposed to be a show of friendship, huh?
Okay, let's
Press
press
further.
further.
Is that the only reason? I beg your pardon? What are you implying? You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim? Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions in mind at that time. I can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess.
May we continue now? Witness, what did you see when you got to his room? Okay, so I guess we have to present the letter. So go back.
On here?
well,
This wouldn't be where you.
we'll go on. Okay, it's time to
show, so
keep going through.
After that, went to Juan's room.
There was his dead body. I was in shock.
What I saw was the exact same. This sounds contradictory. This just has that contradictory vibe to it. This is the
the other one
coming out. Yeah.
The crime scene.
What is that photo? What is photograph?
Okay.
Is this what she's?
So there's the.
Well, the knife is in there.
Right. There's the juice on the table. Press that statement anyway.
Yeah, I feel like there might be a contradiction. Is that juice on some? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Really? This is the photo you're referring to, correct? It's pretty fucked up.
Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest.
And the guitar case was like this too?
Yes, it was open and empty, of course.
And then what did you do next, witness? Look at the guitar case and the evidence.
Oh, yeah?
Because I just don't. It was like wet or something, right?
Let's see. Empty.
Yeah,
but there
there's
is
some
some water,
water,
but
but
only on the top of the lid. Bears Corrida's fingerprints.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now go back to the photo. Okay. If it was open, I don't even know if this particular part. But I'm just talking out loud here. So
Yeah.
there's water on top of the lid, but it's open. So how is there water on it?
I don't. Where did the water?
Because
the
look,
water's from the glass
the vase
shattering.
broke. So
right.
obviously, if the guitar was open, or the guitar should have been closed.
So wait, it's the top of the case is wet?
Yeah. So basically, the guitar
So it was
case
closed
is
when the vase
murder was
fell.
happening. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it should be the guitar case because it's like, why is there water on there?
The exact same scene as in the crime scene photo.
Right.
So then the case, let's see.
The case should be
There's some
closed
water,
and
but
have
only
water.
on the top of the lid. That makes sense.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
No.
No. Your Honor!
Mr. Wright,
It clearly. Never mind.
I am the most disappointed.
Just do your stupid thing.
Denied.
Ah, man. How did we lose so much health last time? We fucked up a bunch,
I don't
apparently.
remember. All right. Just press everything else.
Okay. Okay, we
We
already
did
pressed
that,
that. And there was his dead body.
sure.
Oh, no. Maybe on the next episode we'll read this line. I'll read it now. You
Nah.
were in shock?
Oh,
Maybe on the
nice.
next episode I'll say thank you.
Bravo!
Sorry, just that
Bravo!
A+ delivery. That's what you get on this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't.
You were
Jesus Christ.
in shock. You were shocked.
Okay, I already read the line. You don't have to like try to one-up me.